Today is the big day, ladies and gentlemen. We are knocking on the door of 2200, and this is the road to 2200. Look at that rating, 2196. With a win today, we will become 2200s, and our goal, our road will be complete. So it's a massive day today, and we are facing Mexican opponent Juan Uggs. Let's play our trusty Sicilian defense, and he's a 2230, so by no means a low rated opponent. On the other hand, he's very high rated, and we're rolling out the same opening that we have a million times. Let's play this one. If he does take here, we take back with the pawn, but he doesn't. Okay, this is still theory. This is still theory. And call me crazy, but I believe the theoretical response is this. And now we castle. And if he does this, we literally drop here. That, I'm pretty sure this is still theory, guys. It's move 14. We're going to take that pawn. Now, I could be wrong, but I think this is the move. But I feel like I've gotten to this position before. I played that, and that was the move. So I'm actually not going to play that. Maybe a calmer move is just... Then again, that loses this pawn. For example, boom. Takes. That gives up a pawn for nothing. What about this? Sorry, no, this. See, this is where my theoretical knowledge ends. We're on move 15, though. What can I do? There's this idea. Try to get rid of this knight, but he'll probably reinforce it, funnily enough. We could also maybe try to go for this, but it's not too convincing. I think he would just play this. See, it's hard enough to memorize 14 moves of theory, but 15 is out of my range because I don't know what to do now. This seems okay. Okay, we don't want to overthink, so let's do this. It took me a minute and a half, but we're going to play that. And we will check move 15 in the post-game review. We'll see if that broke the balance of the position. Nonetheless, we now have a time disadvantage by about a minute and 10 seconds. And we don't really have too much to show for it, but I know the position can't be too bad. This last move doesn't put our bishop, there's nothing looking at it. It keeps protection of this pawn. It's developing. So it can't be too bad, right? Maybe we get this next, he does this. We go trade. Yeah, the thing is, gosh, this d5 square is just 100% his property. Okay, so we did see that move, and I believe we said we were going to just drop back here, so let's stick to the plan. He does this now. All right. Let's come here. Offering to get rid of one strong knight. These knights are just monsters. But I still think it's theoretical, so we shouldn't be too bad. But look how many protectors he has on this square. 1, 2, 3. We do have 1 and 2 attackers. Okay, he does remove. That's actually not my favorite move by him, because now I think we want to get rid of this. And I think we want to get rid of this. And I think we want to protect this. He'll castle. Yeah. Okay. If he does protect this, this is a weak pawn. We can maybe also Okay. We can now do this. And we're hitting this. You might do this. No, then it takes that. Okay, we're at least making some threats on him, and at the same time, the time advantage is slowly diminishing. Okay. Obviously, don't take the pawn. For reasons I don't feel like I need to explain, but I will for those of you who are sub 500 elo. So let's do this, and now we can potentially take it. Maybe we start expanding. This is scary, just getting our pawn here. He could do this, but then we take. He could do this, but then we don't even have to move. Somehow we survived that opening. I guess knowing 14 moves of theory doesn't hurt, but that 15th move would have been nice. I think it was theory. It felt familiar to me. I didn't study it or anything. I've just played the opening so many times. But, okay, so he does this. Yeah, obviously the pawn's no longer takeable. If we do this, I think he has that move, which I don't want to deal with. Although this is, not bad though, because I still don't want to lose this pawn. Boom, boom. Yeah, let's push, okay, let's push this. Luckily he doesn't have a dark squared bishop. We could still push, no, because then he takes. He's probably aiming for this. Okay, but now, what we can do is this move. I'm assuming he'll check us, which is fine. That bishop, it's a strong bishop, but it's going to be kind of aiming at air if we're over here. We're gonna have this and this coming in. Obviously pre-move this capture. Okay, yeah, so he does it. Pre-move this capture back. Look at this pawn. Yeah, I don't really mind. I mean, I don't really mind. Let's see what happens. Okay, so yeah, don't. Okay, so there's obviously, if we did this, he would just checkmate us, so let's not do that. This is under attack. This is an idea. Yeah, let's do this. Just seems safe. Just seems safe. This pawn is a weakness. Wow, and he goes right after. That was funny timing. Okay, let's do this then. Protect it. I think we should stay a little bit more defensive than offensive at the moment. Right as I say that, he goes after a pawn. Although we could, if we do this, it's takes. Yeah. We could also consider this. We could consider this. We're not dealing with back rank as far as I can see. At least not yet. Okay, that was a risky move. That was a very risky move. There's this, but then he gets this too, damn it. But no, he doesn't. He doesn't, because we get this. Okay, so now, this was my plan. Oh, Lord. This is flirting with trouble, playing with fire, whatever metaphor floats your boat. Oh. Takes here. No, it takes here too. That might have been a mistake by him. Huh? I think we can just do this. And this. Yeah, okay, he obviously hits this. Check. And then this. Wow. I mean, we're up a pawn. We are up a pawn at the moment. Sorry guys, I get nervous. If we win this game, we're 2200s. We need Luft. So bad. My king is just in trapped land. I'd like to do like this and this. Then again, I need to have that. Maybe we just get Luft like this. He has this move. Then we do this. Okay. Clocks are more or less even. We're down 30 seconds. Scary stuff, guys. I hope your heart's beating as fast as mine. Do we push here? Takes, check, ideas. He probably wouldn't take it, but yeah. Do we try to trade queens at this point? This is a nasty passer. And this is two. This is two though. Look, one, 2, 3. And it's also protected temporarily with check. That's pretty scary actually. If he does this, do we just play it? Then he has this. Bro, this is scary. Maybe if he plays this, we go boom, push, boom, trade. Too difficult. This is above my pay grade, which is, by the way, $0. Wasn't funny. My king. If only my king had some safety. Yeah, I feel like his biggest mistake this game was this. Right there. And now... Okay. Yeah, let's... It's obviously still protected. Do we do this? Okay, we do. I'm running. 2 moves away. And there's also a check here. Oh my god. 2200 on the line. I just saw another tactic, which is taking here. If he takes back, you get the queen. But then he... Bro, we have back... No, but then you block it. We have back rank issues though, dude. Oh, Lord. Okay, yeah, actually I just like that idea. Here, check. Okay, we can at least repeat. If he goes here, we repeat one time. Okay, he doesn't. So we do this. Oh, frick. Let's protect with this then. We can also do this now. What is happening? I think I just messed something up. There's also pushing here and winning this pawn if somehow the checkmate was defended. Who knows? Or just that. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we can get Loof too. Remember when we put our bishop on here like 15 moves, like actually like 30 moves ago? Bishop h6, where was that? Can't even find it. Right here. It's move 16. Here we are 20 moves later. Okay, clock is definitely on our side at this point. I feel like this doesn't work because we just take it. We have this threat. We also have boom and boom threats. I think we might be winning. I don't want to speak too soon. Okay, he does this, but what about this? What? He defends with this, maybe? Thank you for being a part of the journey. And I'm actually disappointed that he resigned there because the tension was building. I saw this as a potential defense. So let's see if that was the best move. I saw this as a potential defense. Was that the best move? Lines, Queen e4. You just go f3. Oh yeah, true. If he takes here, you just promote. Or even give the check, sorry. It's nasty. So his best move here was still just, sorry, his best move, yeah, we played e2. His best move was d7. Just giving it up. I mean, I don't really know how to proceed. Anyway, let's look at the game review. Sorry, I got a little bit lost there in thought. Guys, we're 2200s. How's it feel? 2205s to be exact. We played with 8. The book ended here. The book ended here, you guys. This is what theory is. Look at this. Here, let me put the classification on. Look at this. See, part of me is sad that the road to 2200 is over. Like, what am I going to do next? You guys have any ideas? Watch how long this book goes on. My arrows. Sorry. I loved this move right here. Like, this is proof that it's theory. No one just plays this, but I thought that was theory, and it was. Take it, I remember. Yeah, okay, so right where I said, what is the theoretical move? This is still book? No, the book ended anyway. Last book move. There's no more book moves. I played this, but I remembered one time playing this and it was like a mistake. And okay, see? You learn. Remember this too, boom. Okay, and nonetheless, just a few moves later, we already have a disadvantage. Although, yeah, as I said, him putting his bishop here was not good, because that allowed this. Oh. See, I did almost play e4 instead of f4. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, see, I didn't like this, as I pointed out. The bishop seems strong and everything, but it's not doing anything. And notice his bishop didn't do anything the rest of the game. Wow. I'm surprised I got this correct. Okay. Yeah, what did I say? That was a blunder. Because I had this. No, not that. How is this the best move? Tell me that. And you don't even take back. See, that's The computer being the computer. This is much more human. Yeah, this was cool. Nice geometry. Yeah, we already have -4 now. Giving the checks was probably not necessary, but this worked out just fine. And then he resigned. And just like that, really one blunder followed by one mistake. And we turned it into victory. And yeah, thank you guys for being part of my road to 2200. What should we do next? Should we try to push for 2300? Should we do a blitz series again? I'll be open to suggestions, but as always, I appreciate you guys following along, and I'll talk to you in whenever the next video is. Thank you for watching, and peace out.